Talk about Tanaba television. It's a big day. Nigeria versus Senegal. Ordinarily, this should be a Nations Cup semi-final or final, but that's not the case. We're not perturbed though. It's a friendly, and it's all in the build-up to the Nations Cup qualifiers coming up in June against South Africa, and the World Cup qualifiers a double-header against Cameroon. This is the first hurdle. 4 days from now, it'll be time for Burkina Faso. Let's quickly look at the Super Eagles camp. The first piece of news is the latest piece of news is that goalkeepers Daniel Akbay and Ike Chukwuezenwa have finally touched down the camp. This definitely will allay fears of the goalkeeping position that has seen first choice goalkeeper Kale Keme definitely exempted from this game due to a knock he has pulled, and the invitation of Tokpe Okewo, who is a player with Peckham FC, a non-league side. Okewo was just invited by Gernot Rohr there when he saw that he had none of his other two goalkeepers at his disposal. So Okewo trained with them yesterday, but today, as at right now, we hear that Daniel Akbay and Ike Chukwuezenwa are in camp. We start off with that goalkeeping fiasco, so to say, or the tension that we had. Marcus is here with me as well. Marcus, how are you doing?
Great, George.
It's a big day, Nigeria versus Senegal. Before we go into the match proper, let's talk about this little confusion that existed just before today.
Yeah, just as you said, it's a bit of confusion, but I think the Super Eagles will play as a team, so I'm not sure it's going to be much of a problem. I think basically as a team, Gernot Rohr would know how to manage that situation. Okay,
and yeah, you might say it's just a friendly, and so our first choice goalkeeper Kale Keme will not be missed in this game.
Oh, I won't just call it a friendly, because Senegal playing against Nigeria is a top game anytime, any day. You know, we have a whole lot at stake. You know, there's pride to play for. There's a lot to play for.
But in the absence of Kale Keme, second choice is Daniel Akbay. So we expect that he'll be dressed up for today's game, even without training with the team. Don't forget he had visa issues, as well as Ike Ezenwa as well. Okay, let's quickly go to the mainstream players. Victor Moses is out, and this time there's no hanky-panky. It's not about him not wanting to play for the Super Eagles. He went to camp, was assessed by the team doctors, and was told to sit out. But why this coincidence once again? You know, friendly matches he never gets to take part.
Well, you know, this is a game of football. Anything can happen. You know, a player who played last weekend and got injured, you know, maybe doing training, maybe doing even the match. So, but fortunately, he was at the camp and he was tested and it was confirmed that he's truly injured. So, I think there's no cause for alarm.
No cause for alarm. All right, so with Victor Moses out, it leaves us with the likes of Tyrone Oboye, who definitely is, of course, a defender, alongside Kenneth Omeruo. William Trostekong is there. Leon Balogun, who has sat out the whole of 2017 for Mines, has been invited and will definitely get to play. Let's look at the forwards now. Isaac Success, of course, in the midfield alongside Awaziem and Wilfred Ndidi. We have Simon Moses, Ogenyo Nazi, Alex Iwobi, and Kelechi Iheanacho, who we suppose should be our top 9 in the absence of Odion Ihalo and Brownie there. But Kelechi Iheanacho has been a bench warmer at City. Is this a time for him to show himself?
Mighty George, I think it's a big opportunity for Kelechi Iheanacho. Kelechi Iheanacho is no doubt a good player, a fine player, but I think he needs to step up his game, and with this kind of opportunity, I think it is a big show for him to prove to Pep that he can do better than sitting on a bench. I think it's a big call, it's a big opportunity for him.
So with what is on ground, it seems like you know, Kelechi is not on the bench because he cannot perform, Or what do you think? Is it because he's not in Pep's plans?
I really don't think so. I really think, I have to be fair. Yeah, he's a fine player, but when you have an opportunity like this, you need to prove to the world that you deserve more than sitting on a bench. If he put up a fantastic display, I mean a five-star display,
Pep might have a rating.
Yeah, Pep will have no choice.
We hope it's not too late because we hear that his agents are already talking about a possible move outside of the Etihad, but we'll see about that.
We'll have to wait till the end of the season.
We'll have to wait to the end of the season. All right, let's go into the camp of the Senegalese. It's of course, as expected, they have named a very strong squad going into the Hive today. The captain, as always, is Sadio Mane of Liverpool, who's been talking tough and says that the Nigerian team is not as big as it used to be, so they expect that Senegal should overrun them. We'll see about that. There's also Pape Djulaboji of Sunderland. Of course, you know him, the defender. Biram Diouf is a striker with Stoke City. Idrissa Gueye of Everton, as well Diafra Sako of West Ham United, and Kayute is also of West Ham United. We also have, of course, one man might be making his Senegalese debut, and that's none other than Orlando City's Adama Mbengwe. Yes, he's set to make his international debut for Senegal. Well, that said, let's look at the Senegalese side. Are you among those that will say they're just names? Looking at what you saw them do at AFCON. I mean, they were knocked out by Cameroon, but...
Yes, obviously, but football is more than name nowadays, Why I'm very positive and optimistic about Nigeria is because it's not about the big players, I mean the top names. It's about the team. Since General got in, since he took up the job, Nigeria has been playing more as a team. Even when we won't be having our captain, Mikel,
that's
I am confident that the team will still put up a fantastic display. So I think
Senegal.
Senegal. If they are thinking they will run us over, I think they will be very.
That's what Mane is saying.
Yeah, he said that. It's just Mane saying.
But look at the Senegalese team. They got knocked out by Cameroon. They were favorites to win the AFCON. Yes. Don't you think they also were being, there was so much talk about Senegal, and they didn't live up to overrated is the word.
So I think tonight will be a good opportunity for you and me and the world to see that Nigeria, yes, maybe we are not where we used to be, but we are making movement, we are making progress. So it is a match to look out for.
All right, talking about progress, Nigeria have dominated this fixture, dating back to the last 16 fixtures. We've won 8, drawn 5, lost only 3 of those fixtures. The last time they met was in AFCON 2006. The Super Eagles came out 1-0 victorious. Mikel Obi is the only player from both teams that was in that match. Unfortunately, Mikel will not be in the squad today. He's been left out alongside Chinese-based counterparts like Brownie Day and Odion Ihalo as well. So we're going to see how the match plays out. I'll get a quick prediction from Marcus before we close up shop here. Quick prediction on the score lines and your possible goal scorers.
I think it's going to be a 2-1 win for Nigeria.
2-1. So we'll concede.
And Sadio Mane scoring for Senegal.
I know you have a soft spot for Sadio Mane.
I'm a Liverpool fan and I know he's a very, very fantastic player. So
but this time you can't support Sadio Mane.
Nigerian, I have to go for my team.
But you're still giving it 1 goal.
Well, I think that is it's just a prediction anyway. It's just a prediction.
All right, 2 on the scoreline. We'll be back to talk about the Burkina Faso game. But here's some interesting updates that you might get to see today. We hear that the NFF have requested for the Nigerian players and of course Senegalese to wear black armbands and observe a 1-minute silence for the unfortunate incidents at Westminster yesterday. So we hear that a 1-minute silence will be held in memory of those who lost their lives yesterday at Westminster, England. And for those who are asking where the game will be shown, we hear it will be streamed online at www.urlivestream.com. You can thank me for that later on. We'll be back in Soccer Bites to hopefully celebrate the victory of the Super Eagles against the Teranga Lions of Senegal.